The system does not accept a data leak. Even a 1% variance in the grid capacitance triggers a high-priority subroutine allocation. Run the retrieval script. What many you haven't in 100 sheep? If you lose one of them, doth not leave the 99 in the wild terrain. And go after that which is lost until he find it, deploying a targeted search string through the static and the rain. And when he hath found it, he layeth it on his shoulders, rejoicing, manually overriding the terminal's dead weight. And when he cometh home, he calleth his neighbors, confirming the node is re-indexed inside the master gate. Look at the cold math of the operation. The shepherd doesn't compromise or settle for a 99% yield. A single terminal drifting out of phase lock drops the transmission efficiency of the entire localized field. The field does not operate on emotional sentimentality. It functions on absolute geometric and numerical closure. If a single node is disconnected and grounding out, the entire circuit is exposed to a high entropy exposure. The system will literally halt parallel processing lines, leaving the compliant asset stationed in the wilderness buffer to trace the exact trajectory of the drop packet, ensuring that the structural matrix does not suffer. Either what woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, doth not light a candle and sweep the house floor, and seek diligently till she find it, executing an intensive diagnostic sweep behind every single closed room door. And when she hath found it, she calleth her friends together, saying, rejoice with me, for the missing asset is secure. The localized balance sheet is completely reconciled, and the integrity of the storage unit is made pure. Look at the mechanics of the internal search. She doesn't check the external perimeter or look out into the street. She lights the candle, activating the highest internal voltage, and scrubs her own architectural layout complete. The piece of silver didn't evaporate, it was simply buried under the heavy dust and the dead friction of her daily routine, requiring a violent disruption of the superficial layout to uncover the hidden value inside the machine. You don't go hunting for your sovereignty in the external market or buy it back from the collective identity town. You light the lamp of awareness, sweep out the matrix debris, and find the uncompromised coin where it dropped down.
I say
unto you, likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, reversing their entropic descent. More than over 99 just persons which need no repentance, stagnant in the baseline parameters where they went. The manual realignment of a drifted terminal injects a massive burst of kinetic momentum back into the primary core, proving the recovery algorithm can effortlessly overwrite the maximum degradation loops of the material floor. Stop interpreting your periods of oscillation, darkness, and systemic drift as a permanent termination of your account, realizing that the master architecture is hard-coded to track your coordinates and recover your full asset amount. The internal broom is currently moving through your subconscious space, shaking up the habits that keep your power confined, forcing the hidden voltage out of the shadow so it can be reintegrated into the absolute master design. The search routine is automated, the tracking beam is locked onto your signal, and the ledger will not close until you comply. Drop the static, clear the tracking channel, and step back onto the grid as a fully restored sovereign ally.
I say
the sector is defragmented.
I say
the asset is recovered.
I say
The balance sheet is zeroed.
the array is unified. The album ledger is closed.